I've reduced my frequency as low as possible on this dog because she is a larger dog. And I've got a nice long axis view here. Left atrium, left ventricle, mitral valve. The left ventricle is contracting nicely. The walls are coming into the center of the ventricle. And the wall thickness looks normal as well. To screen for regurgitation, first of all, I'm looking at the valve leaflets. They look normal, they're thin, they're mobile, and I can put my color over, and I want to make sure that my box is covering all of the left atrium. So I don't want a little box that's just here at the tips, for example, that some people do, and I don't want it just like this. I want to make sure it covers all of the left atrium. So if there was a jet and it was coming out of beam and then hitting the back wall, I would still see it. So I'm happy that that dog does not have any serious mitral valve disease. Rotating my probe now to get to the short axis. I'm at papillary muscle level. I can measure my wall thickness from here. My blood pool there is making it easy for me to measure from the top of the wall. If I wanted to do an M mode, I can put my M mode cursor down through the middle there. If I wanted to check this dog for tricuspid regurgitation and take traces, I could look first of all from the long axis view, put my colour flow over the tricuspid valve. There's no obvious regurgitation there. From the short axis, I can also use the basal level. Tricuspid valve is here. I can put my colour over here as well. If she did have regurgitation, this is a good view for getting nice alignment, so I could put my continuous wave Doppler beam down through the tricuspid valve here and get my trace here. Obviously I would have to optimize it, so putting my baseline at the top, bringing my scale to about 3 meters per second. She doesn't have significant tricuspid regurgitation, so I'm not able to get a trace from this view. I've got my apical view on this Rottweiler. I'm going to try and get a trace through her tricuspid valve. She doesn't have significant tricuspid regurgitation, but I'll take a trace anyway just to show that I have tried from every view. So I'm sliding over to optimize for the right side of the heart. So her right ventricle and right atrium are now filling up most of my space. I can put my colour over there. Now because she is panting, I'm not going to get a nice clear kind of trace of her regurgitation if there was any, because we're getting a lot of breathing artifact. But the great thing about spectral Doppler is that it's not really affected by that. So if I put my continuous wave down through the valve, I would still get a trace even if she was panting. In her case, there is no significant regurgitation, so I'm not getting a trace, but I would still save that to demonstrate that I have checked from every view on this dog.